Il y a des chances.
And then add a little bit. So my thicker strokes are in the foreground. You guys see that?
Yeah.
So it gets thinner and thinner and thinner. My yellows are in the foreground, and it gets bluer and bluer and pinker and pinker. So now I'm going to add a little bit of warmth to this roof to kind of make it pretty. So I'm adding a little bit of brown, a little bit of this orange. Because I kind of painted this when it was slightly overcast, if I put a few strokes of warm on top of this, but then you still have a little bit of this pink, so I'm kind of dragging it. We'll see. I might need to make it over. You're sweet. Now I just need to document that Scott painted outdoors. That it's true.
For
Yeah.
IRS purposes.
Exactly. Oh, look at how chunky that is. See, I was talking a lot about making it thick in the foreground and then thin as you get back.
Yeah, it was good that I didn't have a lot of time since I knew you were going to be fast.
Well,
It
yeah,
forced me
it's
to
very,
do
very
simple,
chunky
you know?
in the foreground.
Yeah, forced me to be simple. Yep.
Well, and you can always add a little bit of thickness later in the back too, because
Yeah.
you have all the values correct. And
Yeah.
it's just,
No, I just thought it would be fun to just try to get the atmosphere.
the sun has come out, and we all had to stop painting. We're gonna go to lunch because it was overcast earlier, and now it's gorgeous sun. So we are doing kamikaze painting. Scott and I are in the middle of this little square. Cars do go down here on the right side, but we got ourselves down here in the shade. I'm doing a very simple little demo, and Scott is doing a soft demo of the girl model.
Put these in the lid in and then lock it in. This will stay here fresh for about 4 days, which is more than I can get in anything else.
My demo is very simple.
Oh no, so this is, if it's got a lot of oil, that's
We're all here at a lookout, taking photos of a beautiful small town.
I'm the one that's always taking pictures of Manny because he's always taking pictures to make sure he gets in there. And so, but I'd love to have your pictures. I'm sorry that came across. Okay.
There's everybody happy. We're gonna go into these caves, Carriers de Luminaires, where they have these sort of immersive, you know, like Van Gogh or Monet. We're gonna see something about Venice. Shirley's giving her talk about what to expect. When the video stops, you almost feel like you're in like a pyramid. Like The walls are carved with these sort of block. It just replays over and over again, so you just kind of wait for it to start again. We got dropped off, and I'm walking up to the very top of this sort of ancient walled cities to see what's here before we have lunch. Scott stayed home at the Chateau to finish some paintings and relax. There's a lot of, driving, and I would love for him to have seen this town, but it's a lot when you're doing stuff every single day. Bunch of different paths to go. I'm not exactly sure. Lavender is very big here, and there's poppies everywhere. Ooh, truffles. Cheeses, soaps, candies, lots of things for people to take home. This is so sweet. It's kind of very uneven stone walkway. You have to really watch where you're walking. It's very windy here, and I have to be careful my dress doesn't blow up. Oh my God. Charming town. I don't know how easy it would be to paint because it's very touristy and the little lanes are small, and who knows if the stores or restaurants would want you to stand in. Possibly if you were up here you could paint. No, this might, if you wanted to do vistas. This is charming. This would be a great place to paint. Nobody's coming in here. It's kind of like a little doorway that it's a little off to the side. And honestly, I don't know if people see it. This would be a perfect place to paint. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh, probably a restaurant down there. We're in Saint Remy, and well, just on the outskirts, and we're going to the place where Vincent van Gogh lived for the last year of his life. People are dragging their painting gear, but we're all walking towards this beautiful building that used to be an insane asylum. This is a really nice front of the church, and you can be in the shadow of this tree right here. Well, it's not really a church. Well, I guess it is. It's a museum now. So nice and cool in here. Yeah, no, this is beautiful. I've decided to sit in this corner because I don't know how long I'm going to paint. I'll try and do something really simple of those archways over there. I'm walking up through the Van Gogh Museum. Gonna go see his bedroom. I did that little painting in the cloisters. Stopped when the light changed too much and my butt hurt from sitting on my stool. Oh, look at this. Look at how worn that step is. Oh my gosh. As a souvenir, I bought a little barrette. Well, actually a big barrette. Oh, what's going on? Oh my god, there's like no guards here. I could literally lay in that bed if I wanted to. Oh, okay, so I guess this is his room. It's funny, we just set up painting in the cloisters. I mean, nobody said anything. So this is his room. This is his view. There's some poppies down there. Okay. Now his bed does not look very comfortable. I wonder if that's really his bed. And this is the ceiling that he stared at. It's kind of coved. So I wonder if the walls were like this sort of minty, I don't know if you can tell, minty lime green. All right. Oh goodness, here's like the tub room. That doesn't look good. Oh, and here's you look down into the cloisters down there. I mean, I guess for insane asylums or whatever. Oh, here's the thing about Vincent van Gogh. I think they said that he died when he was 27. Oh, wow. You can pause this if you want to read it. Okay. Well, not much to see here. Okay. I'm gonna go down and the painters are probably almost finished. We are painting Frank playing his guitar. We're in the back of the chateau and we have a gorgeous model ocean posing over there. Everyone's doing a great job. I'm forcing Scott to do a figure in a scene, which he never does. He never does it. He always wants to do a portrait. So he's forced to do it because the class is painting it. Hee hee.
Ah, the proper sea. All right. Yeah, I don't know in English this one. The Andes. Yeah, Andes.
It's the same, yeah, mountains.
I'm so glad you're forced to do a figure in scene.
Yeah, I love this scene. That's great.
No, I know, but you never do.
Well, the main thing
You're
is
very
I
stubborn.
have enough time. So since we're doing this all day,
That's not
I
true.
feel like I have time to actually
That's
do it
not
right.
true.
But I do like
There's
doing
no
portraits.
evidence.
I do
There's
like
no
doing
evidence in your history to agree with that statement.
I do like doing portraits.
No, you will always fight for a portrait. I try to twist his arm into doing figures and scenes, but he will always fight me.
C'est très bien la chambre, genre. Ce qui est génial, c'est que je suis en train de prendre conscience de tout ce mécanisme. Non, mais en fait, j'ai déjà commencé à taffer, mais là, en fait, je sens que j'ai des outils à amener à me dire, t'as déjà ça en toi. content. Observe. Avant d'interpréter personnellement les choses.
Oh, you're in the sun. Oh, I hate. I had to get my umbrella out. Finishing up, it's getting too hot. But we all did a good job being troopers.
Every time I do a painting,
Oh, look it, Scott got to the fabric.
I did.
You did.
It's kind of a crazy painting.
What were in those mushrooms that you ate at lunchtime?
I know, I know.
So Scott is showing the students how to take photos of models after class. You know how you spend time moving them around, getting the right lighting, all that. And all the students will then kind of chip in and give the models extra.
Make your hair real messy, from your face. Real messy. Just go all over.
Ébouriffé.
Now, that's what I want you to do, is just slightly right there. That's perfect. That's great.
We just got to this town. It's sort of like a historical park. And there's this famous river here. We're gonna go walk around and find a place to paint. Perfect for people who love to paint water, love to paint rocks and water. A chance to get out your phthalo green, phthalo blues. Oh, there's the ruins up there. Probably won't get a chance to see the ruins today. There's a little rose garden in here. I mean, I almost would love to paint roses. We're painting right over this bridge down the street. I wanted to paint bicycles and they left immediately. And the light has it started off being really sunny. That painting really does look very like a French little, all the buildings, like they look like they're not, you know, straight.
It's so beautiful. Yeah,
it is fun.
I'm definitely not painting straight.
That is fun. So we're gonna stop. I know I need to stop because my butt's sore from sitting in my little stool right there, painting my little painting. I knocked over my mineral spirits immediately. Scott had to give me some of his disgusting mud mineral spirits. It's hard to see my painting. But I'll touch it up back at the room a little bit from a photo. So we painted today. Now we are back before dinner, and Scott and I decided to walk up these beautiful trails. I should have wore better shoes, but gosh, look at this light. I guess there's miles and miles of trails that you can kind of just walk right up from the chateau. You see bridges down there, cars, and mountains way back in the distance right there. Oh my gosh. So lovely. So idyllic. We've been painting so much we haven't kind of experienced all the nature. We realized that just getting up here. Yeah, how many miles of trails did she say? 4 miles of just walking trails. Oh my god. Gosh, this is stunning. You guys should come and stay at their chateau. They have individual little kitchens and living rooms, so it's almost like you're renting kind of like your own secluded unit. So you're self-serve, you know, washing machine, everything. We even watched Netflix last night. They have all the movie channels. Oh my gosh, this is great. And there's those mountains way in the distance. Those are called Les Alpines. So we're very close to the southern part of France. I had no idea it looked like this. We've headed to this town where there's a big Sunday market. So there's lots of shopping, clothes buying, fruits, vegetables. So we're going to spend the morning here. Let's look at some of this stuff. How gorgeous the vegetables look. Oh my gosh, look at these tiny little radishes. We found the flowers. It'd be great if we could like bring them back into a still life. But unfortunately, we're leaving for Avignon tomorrow. Alright. I guess let's go inside the church. Interesting. Whoa. This is different. This is really different. Oh my god. I guess there's someone singing. So amazing, I don't know where to look first. I've never seen a church with this kind of ornamentation. This sort of strong blue with all these gilded angels. That strong blue is so striking.
what a lucky thing, going to a Sunday market and getting this concert. Actually, it's like a practice, obviously, but...
Going to a beautiful town. So, are we having fun?
We are having fun. Wonderful time. We are. We love our driver.
Oh, he's the best.
He is our fun
He's got
guy.
a Boston accent.
I know. We feel so safe on this like up and down road that I would be scared if Scott was driving. Thank God we have a professional driver.
I wish I was driving. It would be so fun.
Oh
my God.
65
And with other people,
He takes good care of us. He's so
Beautiful out here.
let's get a little villa out here and just come for the summer. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting you to do.
Oh, you want me to get a villa? And then I'll just let you guys stop by anytime.
we would chip in.
Oh, you don't have to chip in. You should just have to compete with me.
We will, but I mean, we need a leader. I vote for you. Are a leader. I know.
You need someone to take the first step.
That's fine.
All right, I'll let my husband know.
Okay, Scott, Vista, you're missing it.
I'm missing the vista.
See, it has to focus so you can.
Going through this tunnel.
There we go.
Oh, look.
Gorgeous.
And I saw 3 headlights. And I realized.
This is the Orange Town, or I think it's called Rousseau. I'll get the exact name. But we drove and drove this gorgeous scenery. And now we just have about, an hour and a half to walk around and take photographs. We walked up to this beautiful cemetery. I don't know if it's something different when it's sort of like lots of these little mausoleum thingies. Just up here at the top. I mean, places like this are great to paint because, there's a lot of variety. There's usually beautiful landscape behind. Look at these wildflowers. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. They give a little bit of, it's like porcelain or glass fruit. Yeah. That's a beautiful little place right here. We've seen a lot of cemeteries like this, just driving through small towns that would actually be great for a class because there's so many different little nooks and crannies to paint. There's Scott.
Beautiful.
So Roussillon, it's known for its mines and its ochre. Stunning town. Definitely can be something that is paintable. I like stuff. That is really, really intense color. We're kind of on the bridge, walking across to go into the old town. Those mountains in the background are so blue. I don't know if the camera is really showing them up. So Julie told us about this stairwell. It's very kind of sargent-y. Oh my god, that is really neat. Part of our group is having a cafe. Look at this building. Oh my gosh. So charming. There's a lot of cute clothes. I have to stop myself. This store is adorable. I don't need more clothes. It's very hard to stop though. I'd be in the shade, painting. Yeah, the sun, I'll have to figure out where the sun is, but that's, having these little scenes of the church is lovely. Oh, there's Joan. There's the famous Joan photographer painter.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. The sun is behind a cloud right now, but we could sit right here in this cafe. Right here. Sit right here in this cafe and do a beautiful little scene of this kind of narrow little alleyway going up to the church. We're at a little overlook of the church, looking down over the hills. It's actually kind of quiet. So today is Sunday. We just saw that market. But I mean, for this town, it really isn't like overpacked.
Don't work very similar to this because it's all kind of brewed.
There's Bill and Michael, who just walked up. The sun is going in and out, so... Oh, beautiful roses.
And it's really a pretty fascinating cemetery.
Oh, there's Linda. We're meeting all of our friends. We are all Mecca to the church. Hi, Linda. Did you get ice cream yet?
No, but I'm going to. I thought I'd get up the hill first. This is just...
This is stunning.
It is the coolest little...
It is, right?
This is not a stonemason make this. This is the villagers make this.
Pretty simple in here. Oh, Scott, he's waiting for me at the altar. Or I'm walking towards him. There's Linda. There's Bill. Every church has its Joan of Arc.
And the Saint killing the devil.
Oh, okay, of course. Killing the devil deserves it. There's Aaron. Aaron and Kay from Georgia. This is a really stunning place, obviously preserved and historical, but so many gorgeous wildflowers. The church is getting in the sun. Yes. It's pretty. I love the fact that it's this yellow ochre. This is, I love this town because of the colors of the buildings. So cool. Oh, there's Linda again. She's so pretty. Her flowing clothes.
Have
We've been standing here for a while taking photographs of this gorgeous little alleyway. Oh my god, I think we might have to come back here. The third stop of the day. They promise it's going to be gorgeous.
Look at this. Wow. This is straight out of a fairy tale.
And this is called gourd?
Gourds.
Gourds.
Hello! We are in Gourd.
Yay! It does look beautiful. Yeah, you could stand here and do a little town painting.
I see people down there. Yeah. Great.
Holy
Down
cow.
there, I'm sure is really cool down there where you have all of the foreground stuff. You know,
Everything is just
leading
like
up to it.
in Provence, just turn around. And
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Okay, say
Oh, the group. Taking photos of each other, having fun. Good memories.
Back up a little bit.
no, not in your life. No, in their life.
I think it's 4:56 now.
Yes, it'll be 6 o'clock.
5
Driving us to drop us off. It's so nice to have a driver. Otherwise, we'd have to find parking and do a lot of walking. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, I think Aldo made a painting out of this now.
Oh, yeah?
By the church.
Wow, this church is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
The statue and then out of church.
No, down the
This is a drop point here.
It's pretty tall. It's nice and breezy, and it's about 5 o'clock, so it's not as hot as it was in that other town. This is kind of a nice little area. I love seeing dogs in the film. Oh, look at there's a church behind us. Scott, look at there's a church right there. And see this nice little square over here too? Yeah, there's so much. And I guess they said that Aldo Balding did a painting maybe down this road. And maybe this is where it's going to lead us to the church. Oh my god, dogs everywhere. This is good. Oh, here we go. This looks like a church. Oh, I mean, so many. I love these little streets too because, you know, no cars. It's, every church is just a little different. The blues, I think it's turning out so light in here. It's quite dark. The camera is kind of adjusting, and I mean, behind this Jesus is just the cobaltest of blue, so I think it's lightening it. I love this blue in here. They painted the walls, you know, this design. It makes it look like a wallpaper almost. Chateau visit needs a ticket. It might be closed because it's Sunday.
They probably take you on tours.
Oh, look at just looking down over the courtyard. This is neat, standing up here. You'd have to stand right here and people would have to walk around you. That's the bad part. This is the town. It's Sunday. A lot of things are kind of closed. It's just nice to walk around and luckily it's oh, it's open?
It looks like it. There's a guy at a desk.
So it was open, luckily, and it was built in 1031. It's nice and cool in here. Oh, you can see the stairs on the bottom.
Sue actually, she never used to even have her practice.
I just got a new, oh, look at this. Okay, so this is just like an empty room. But this big mantle is quite neat. And the wood ceiling. It would be nice if they put like some kind of furniture in here. The chateau is one of the jewels of the village and has been listed as a historical monument since 1931. So it just kind of gives all the history. We saw the castle so you don't have to. It's only €2, but you can't look out the windows. And there's just floor after floor, room after room of just modern art show. We don't even get to see up top of a terrace. So you can skip it. It would be great to paint just from these stairs, but then people would have to walk right past you. That's sweet. I see Elia. Hi, Elia. I see Elia and Shirley and Coco.